This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs, and we're here for day 1 of Flossmas. This is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter, and this one's kind of going to be like a longer one. The rest of them should be shorter, but it's been a week since I filmed, so this is going to be like mini floss tube length, and I'm also going to do my advents. So before we even get into advents, I'm going to take care of like the floss tube part. So stitching. I did stitching this last week. I did. I worked on this with Erin, Fire Bunny Stitcher on Instagram, and she won this from me in October, and I told her let's sell it because I have it too. So we did. We started together. When did we start? Like, I think we were supposed to start on like Tuesday, but then we both forgot, so then we started on Wednesday of last week before Thanksgiving. And then I worked on this throughout Thanksgiving break. So I put in all of this. So this is a new start. You hadn't seen this, and it should have been a SAF. It should have been a start and a finish, but I had distractions yesterday. I didn't get as much stitchy time as I wanted. And then yesterday evening, I got a call from my Stitcher Die posse that I went to Stitch West with. And we named ourselves the Stitcher Die Posse, and that's what our group chat is called. And it is me, Ymir, Zan. Okay, start over. Me, Ymir, who's Almond M&Ms on FlossTube and Instagram. Zan, who's Crazy Band Lady Stitches on FlossTube and Instagram. Janelle, who is Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time on... Did she change her name on Instagram too? I believe so. FlossTube and Instagram. And Stacy, who is Stacy C Stitches on Instagram and Stacy Stitches on FlossTube. I did it. I shouted out all the people. Stitcher Die Posse. Anyways, I got a call from them last night, all except for Stacy because she was still working. And we got to catch up. We hadn't talked since Utah. So, happy to see them, talk to them, yes, all the things. So I was welcomed distraction last night, but I did not get a finish on this. And then I think somebody messaged me on Instagram, Sarah, I think, and was like, it's going to kill me if you leave it like this. Like, you're so close to a finish. Yes, I am. And I may try to pick it up again today and get it done. But like, I've got these 3 letters, this spider, I've got all these stars down here, and then a star up here and some accent on her bow, and done. So, I might try to pick it up today. But today's December 1st. It's got to be Christmas stitching. I don't want to stitch Halloween anymore. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. This is where I'm at. This is PTP Eek, 18 count. Primrose Cottage Stitches, Happy Halloween. None of the called fors I pulled from my own stash. So this is the white is a DMC, like cream, like, I don't know why I want to say, I don't know. I honestly do not know. It's a creamy white color. It's not white, stark white, it's off-white. And then, dang, I didn't bring the colors with me over here, guys. I'm so sorry. Maybe if I get a finish on this, I will show you the colors tomorrow. But it calls for like persimmon for the orange, parchment for the white, and onyx for the black, and I didn't have any of those, so I pulled similar colors. The white is a DMC, the orange and the black are also weeks, so that's my stitching. News. So I have officially opened the Harry Potter Stitch Together. I think that's what I'm calling it, like Harry Potter something or other. Hang on. Words escape me right now. I'm going to go to Messenger. It's in Facebook Messenger, and it is Harry Potter Stitch Together. I was right. So I've officially opened that group and been adding people into it. It's a messenger group, so I have people added into it, and then you just hit that little camera button up there in the top corner, hopefully not accidentally with your thumb like I was doing yesterday, and you start a video call and people join. So it's that easy. We're not doing Zoom or anything fancy like that. It's just Facebook Messenger. You gotta have Facebook Messenger to do it. So first meetup will be December 7th, 7 p.m. Central Time. So, and I'll post that in that Messenger group too. But if you want to be added to that, you need to message me on Facebook, because for whatever reason, the algorithms or whatever, like if you message me on Instagram, like I don't know how to pop you up to add you into the Facebook. Like you need to message me on Facebook so I can find you on Facebook and then add you to the group. That's the way the technology works. At least for me. Maybe there's a different way. I don't know. But yes, message me. We've got quite a few people in there already. Let me see how many we've got here. I can members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, including myself. That's so much fun. You have to be, to join the chat and stitch with us for the night, you need to be working on something Harry Potter. Bring your Harry Potter stitching. I do have a Christmas Harry Potter web, so I will be pulling that out on the 7th, and that's what I'll be working on. Okay. I think, okay, so I shouted out all my Stitch or Die posse, and right now I'm going to shout out a couple more. FlossTubers, I'm horrible at doing this. I watch FlossTube. I'm behind right now. I do watch FlossTube. I do watch you guys. I just am horrible at when I sit down to film. I'm like, okay, all of the things in front of me, and I just need to make a list and like keep it in front of me so that I remember to shout people out. But I always forget. I turn off the camera and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to shout people out. If you've shouted me out, let me know. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was catching up and watching, first I started with Count Twice, Stitch Once, who's Connie and Melina. They're part of my Friday night crew. And caught all the way up with them. I was like 4 or 5 videos behind. I don't even know. I watched all their videos. And then I was watching the Bougie Stitchers. That is Jenny and Nancy. They're sisters. But yeah, Bougie Stitchers. They always want to say Bougie Sisters, which they are. But they're not. But the channel is Bougie Stitchers. Anyways, they shouted me and Stacy out, and then that's how I found them. And then I hadn't had time to go back and like I hadn't watched them. What I do is I get so far behind, and then I go on to go catch up on somebody, and I'm like 7 videos behind. So I spend the entire day watching their videos, and then everybody else keeps falling. I keep falling behind. It's an endless cycle, and you guys probably know how I feel because there's so many floss tubers. I don't have enough time. Anyways, I caught up with them completely yesterday, and thank you for all of the shout outs. And here's the funny part, is I'm sitting there watching them, and Nancy says that she wants to stitch, she's going to do like little pillows and fill them with her dough bowl, and she's going to change it out every month. Which, again, I have plans to do that too. It's just, I haven't stitched anything yet. Anyways, and then she says that she wants to do a Harry Potter themed bowl, that would be one of her months as a Harry Potter theme. And I'm like, oh, she's gonna stitch Harry Potter. She should join our Harry Potter Stitch Together thing. So I was literally like typing out the message, and then I was like feeling self-conscious because I didn't want to be like shamelessly plug myself, so I didn't actually send it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That came out of nowhere. Okay, so if she wants to, maybe she'll find out about, I don't know. I was just feeling self-conscious, like shamelessly plugging myself. And anyways, so I keep watching because I was gonna tell her to join the group. So I keep watching, and she's like, oh, I don't even know like if it was the same episode or later on. She was like, Athena is gonna do like this Harry Potter Stitch together, and I'm gonna be on her first one. And I was like, she is? And I'm like, well, I need to add her to the group. Oh my god, she's already in the group. Guys, I'm horrible with names. I'm horrible with names. So yes, I know her name is Nancy, and yes, I have a Nancy in the group. I didn't think it was the same Nancy. I didn't know what her last name is. I just know her as Nancy, and like you learn their faces. And anyways, one of the bougie Stitchers is in my Harry Potter Stitch Together group. I'm excited about that. I fangirled. Okay. I showed you my stitching. I shouted out some floss tubers. I shout out more floss tubers tomorrow. I'll try to remember to do that every day. Okay, let's do Advent. Let me check my phone and make sure that I didn't have any other notes, because I make notes and then I forget to actually say them out loud. Yeah, Harry Potter Stitched Together, 7 p.m. And Nancy and Jenny from Bougie Stitchers. Oh, and Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm glad I checked, because it took me months, because I had never watched any of her videos, and I said, she's hilarious. I watched one of her recent ones, and I was like, she's hilarious. I need to start from the beginning. And she's, I mean, what are we, like 40 or 50 episodes in already? So it took me a long time. Like, I think I started in the summer to catch up with her, but I'm finally current. I am finally current. And it was so funny, because as I'm like messaging her as I'm watching her old videos, right? And I'm like messaging her about stuff in the past. And then like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm watching November's episode, and I am so sorry about, like, 'cause they had health concerns, and I think the family got COVID, and there was like surgeries, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry you're going through all of that. That's so crazy. I hope everyone's okay. And she comes back and she's like, oh yeah, because like I'm messaging her November self, but she's responding like July self. I was like, oh, everybody's fine. Mom had her surgery, like blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, whoa, spoilers. Don't give me spoilers on your life. I'm not there yet. I mean, I was only half kidding. But the funniest part was, like, I'm watching the video one day, and I'm sorry, you guys probably want to just tune out for all this. I'm sorry, I'm just filling you in on my floss tuber, my BFFs, that they don't even know they're my BFFs. Anyways, I'm watching, and they keep inviting, her and her husband kept inviting and having play dates over for their dog Jasper. And because Jasper is still a puppy, and like I think a year maybe old, and sorry, there's a bird out there distracting me, and full of energy. I can't for the life of me remember what type of dog he is. Big old huge dog though. Big huge dog. I can't remember. He's the kind that like points and does the bird hunting. Pointer. Anyways, they kept having play dates over for him, and they had a play date over for him, and he got bit. And I don't know if I was like hormonal or what that day, but she's like telling the story of him getting bit, and I'm just like crying, like actual tears. Like, I'm messaging her like, oh my god, I'm crying. Is Jasper okay? Like, it wasn't bad. I don't know. I mean, it was just one little puncture, whatever. He was fine. But it was like, and she said, like, as soon as it happened, Jasper just started crying. And she's like, it was like loud enough for all of my neighbors are probably like, what is going on? And he was crying for like 5 minutes. I'm just picturing this poor Jasper just yelping because he's got bit by his friend. And then she tells me that the friend's dad is like super country, so probably took him home and like gave him a whooping. And I'm like, now I'm sad for both the dogs. Anyways, and then at this point she knows to not give me spoilers. So she's just like, and I'm like, has he come back to play with him? Has it been okay? And she's just like, no, we haven't had him back over, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't say anything else. And I'm very, very thankful for that, because I kept watching and I was like, oh, new puppy. So like 2 episodes later, she mentions that she's like gonna get a new puppy. And then a couple more episodes later, we've got the new puppy. Oh, I can't remember the new puppy's name. Jasper and... I can't remember. I have like... I'm horrible with names, and I have all the rest of the names in my head. We've got Skeeter Ray is her cat, and Isis is the crumpy old lady cat, and... I can't remember the other cat's name. Marlo? Is it Marlo? Oh, I can't remember. Skeeter. I remember Skeeter and Isis and Jasper. I suck. I failed. Okay. 18 minutes in. Let's maybe open some Advents. That's what you're here for, right? Day 1, Flossmas, Advents. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do the floss tube, cross-stitching ones first. Ymir's box is, I got tracking, it's going to arrive today, but I'm filming this early in the morning, so I will open days 1 and 2 tomorrow. And, but for now, the only cross-stitch one I have is Black Needle Society's, Nice List. Bam! Don't peek, I already scratched off day 1. I know what it is. I'm not spoiling myself, trust me, I know what it is. So, what we have is this cute little pattern called Season of Love, Black Needle Society, and it's a little tiny snowflake. And you just need 2 DMC étoiles, a blue and a white, or anything that you have in your stash. You need a little tiny piece of fabric, but you don't need is a hoop, a little ornament hoop thingy, because it came with that. So you have that. And then what you also don't need is the finishing stuff. So this is from Lady Dot Creates, and we've got that beautiful, gorgeous ribbon, and then there's a snowflake charm in there that you see. There's a snowflake charm and the ribbon. The ribbon is super, super long. It is long enough for you to make a necklace with, or a really, really long ornament. Whatever you want to do. A ton of ribbon, probably more than you actually even need for a necklace. So that's a good amount of ribbon, and it's so pretty, so pretty. So if you wanted, you can make that into an ornament, and then you have all of that left to do what you want with. Super cute. So it says on day 1, a mini hoop and ribbon. Lady Dot Creates and the Black Needle Society stitch the snowflake and finish it into this hoop attached to ribbon for a winter necklace. There you go. Okay, let's do Harry Potter. I've got Harry Potter Advents. I've got the this one, the Funko Pop, mini Funko Pops. And on my Instagram, I gave away one of these because I accidentally ordered 2. And High Plains Stitcher, Tanya, I believe it's Tanya. I'm sorry, I didn't look up your name. Tanya, High Plains Stitcher, she's in Colorado. She's northeastern Colorado. Won, and so we get to open these together. Yay! Okay, so I've already taken the plastic off, and then you open it, and it opens like this. And you've got this cute little setup where you can put them. I don't have anywhere to actually put this, so that's just not going to work. But, okay, here we go. Day 1, and we've got, hopefully we're opening the same, because they're all in a tray. And I know in the past that maybe the tray's been loaded differently or whatever. So hopefully, Tanya, we're opening the same one. We should find out right away today if we're opening the same ones in the same order. Bam. what do we got? We've got Hermione in her pink sweater, and she's got the time turner on. Shadow. She's got the time turner on. I feel like this is what she was wearing, like that whole movie. But there's that scene. Is that what my hair looks like from the back? Yeah. That's what your hair looks like from the back. That's definitely a movie scene. That is not a book scene. But yeah, there you go. Hermione with the time turner. That's what she's wearing when she punches Draco too. Okay, there we go. We're gonna set her up right there, and hopefully I can get all 24 right there. I think you can see that. It like zooms in when you start filming, and then it zooms back out when you're done recording. Okay. I also have 2 sock advent thingies. They're both each 15 days. So, and this one has 7 crew pairs of socks and 8 low cut pairs, and this is like Back to Hogwarts, and it's got these cute little characters. I love these, and it pops open like this. Hogwarts is my home. Oh, I love that. Okay, day 1. Also, there's no divider in these things, so if you have one of these things and you're opening it for the first time, try not to peek. Like, you're gonna see all the other socks. Once you get like the one open, you're gonna see all the other socks. Okay. Hogwarts is my home. We have stripes down here, and okay, they're blank on the inside. I love those. Those are gonna be my new favorite socks. These actually seem like a better quality sock than the last time I got sock advents. They were like straight, so they didn't really fit on your foot well. Okay, there's day 1. Socks. Okay, and then I got this. I got this from Amazon, and this is only a 12-day holiday jewelry set, and this thing was like attached up here at the top, those little holes, but it was like already coming out, so I just pulled it apart. It's a bracelet, and it's got that extension thingy, so you can make it to whatever length you need to. But each day we're gonna get a charm, and it shows me on the back everything we're getting, so I'm not spoiled. I mean, I am already spoiled, but you're not. So here we go. Day 1. Let me try to pull it out here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Boom. It is the glasses and the scar, the lightning scar. So I have to get this on here somehow. Do I have to pull those apart? No, wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Does this? Oh, ha ha. Boom. Okay. Smarter than the jewelry. Here we go. Boom. There we go. I got my first charm on there. It's all wiggly all over the place, but there you go. There's my first charm. Super cute. I'm gonna like that. So that's only half the month that we're gonna do that. But there we go. 12 days. And then I'm going to, I should have done this during the cross stitch part. I'm gonna I have all of my 12 whips right here in front of me. Let's see if I can pick them all up at one time. I have all of my 12 right here in front of me, so I don't remember what's in what. I'm gonna blindly look at you, and then I'm gonna pick one up. Bam! Okay. Yay! I like this sleeve. Oh, but this is a huge giant one. That's okay. That's what I'm gonna work on today. I'm gonna work on this one first. So here we go. I've got some red in there, I think. How does that actually go? Like this. Like, I didn't even finish the length, you guys. But if I remember correctly, I put the wrong red in, so I had to frog it and then put it back in. So, I will, yeah, because I know I did, because look, can you guys see it? There's a little bit of like still red dye in the fabric from where I was stitching with the wrong color. Anyways, There we go. I will put some red in there today, get some stitching in. I might try to finish that Happy Halloween just so that it's not languishing. That's what I'm going to work on. That's what I'm working on today. I don't know. I haven't really decided if I'm going to do a one every day kind of a thing. You know me. I don't get stitching in every day. It just doesn't happen. But today, at least, I will be working on this. I like how it goes on my shirt. Oh, you guys, I got my leggings on today. I can't really show you. There you go. They got candy canes on them. I think I just probably showed you my foot, and at which point Connie is dying laughing. If you saw my foot, I'm so sorry. I hate feet. I have a thing. Nah, I don't like feet. Okay. Anyways, we are at the end of Advent, Flossmas, all the things. But if you were at my last floss tube, I said I got this book. It's a Harry Potter, A Magical Year. And every day there's an entry. And so, and I originally thought that it was like something that happened on that day. In that, because there are like fan websites where you can go and see like on this day in Harry Potter history, this is what has happened. So, I'm pretty sure that during my last floss tube, I read all the way through to December 1st. So, I mean, I read through November 30th. So we're going to start with December, and every day I'm going to read to you what the quote of the day is. Because, yeah, it's not like on this day in Harry Potter history. It's just a quote for the day. So, December 1st. And we've just got some, like, fun artwork over here. One morning in mid-December, Hogwarts woke to find itself covered in several feet of snow. That's from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. We don't get that snow out here in Missouri. But in Denver, we would wake up to several feet of snow. And that was absolutely amazing. I loved those mornings. It was just, I am definitely like Lorelai Gilmore. I'm a snow baby. I love the snow. I love the winter. I love the cold. I love sitting by a fire, drinking a hot cocoa, cuddled up in blankets. That, I mean, I'm February born. I'm a winter baby. I'm a winter baby. And I love the winter. So, okay. Tomorrow we'll read another one. But yeah, this is, you can get this on Amazon. It's newly released. It's illustrated by Jim Kay. And we're just taking quotes out of the Harry Potter books. There you go. So, that's all I have for today. Did I do all the things? I did all the things. Tomorrow I will have you Mirror's Floss to open. And I will, yeah, I'll have you some stitching to show. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. We're 30 minutes in of day 1 of Flossmas. The rest of Flossmas should only be like 10 or 15 minutes, maybe, because I have quite a few advents to open. So 10 or 15 minutes, they'll go by quick and fast. I will not take up this much time every single day. I know there are tons of Flossmas to watch every single day. So thank you if you are choosing to watch mine and spending some time with me. Thank you so much. The Black Needle Society is also doing Flossmas. I'm not sure that I'm going to get in on every single one of their videos, but I will definitely make appearances. I don't know. It all depends on like schedule and timing, and like sometimes they're ready to film and I'm like in the middle of dinner. So it all just depends on if the stars align and we can sit down and film together. I do think, though, on Saturday, we should be making a Flossmas together in person. I think that's what's going to happen. I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy December 1st. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. all of the happy joy feelings. Happy December.